So the widely popular Tendernism Unc, real name Walter Johnson, known for his viral tender ribs that fall off the bone, has been fired. And even worse, he can't use his famous catchphrase anymore. It's a lot to unpack, let's get into it. If you've been on the internet for the past months, you've definitely seen his viral videos where he has an exaggerated reaction to his extremely tender meat that falls off the bone. In these videos, he takes off his glasses, stomps his feet, and says his famous catchphrase.
So boy, look here, this is tendernism at its best. I'm trying to tell y'all, you better come to Destination Smokehouse Eatery, Southern California, city be Marietta. Boy, this is where it don't get no tender. Look. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. Look at him. I be trying to tell people that when they come down here, this stuff for real. Then we got people all around me in the back. Then what we do? Thing I'm trying to do. I just know. Boy, didn't I tell you tendernism, destination. I'm telling you, one in the nation.
At some point, Nick began appearing in the videos, which lots of people weren't happy about.
Nation destination, 2026. Well, we're in the southern part of California. You know where we at. #1 in the nation.
All day. You already know.
All right.
Hey, this is my tray. Waltz is coming next. He doesn't do porks anyhow. So I'm going to go to, let's see, oxtail first. My brother's favorite. Let's see. All right.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me see. Am I doing it right, Walt?
Man, look at here, man. Don't be trying to mess my oxtail.
See, see,
man,
my bad.
See, that's cold blood. Look,
hey,
that's cold blood. See,
it came off.
I ain't worried about that.
Hold on. It's got to taste good. Tendernism isn't about it being tender. It's got to taste good, too. That's what tendernism means. I got a little bit of glaze on it, but it was still phenomenal. That sweet glaze isn't bad.
And he really don't eat oxtail like that. But I had to tell you this.
Amazing.
Booyah! That's 2026, boy. He got these black diamonds. And we rolling up here in the southern part of California, city be Marietta. And we gonna keep doing what we doing, but we finna turn it to 2026.
You already
destination.
know. You
one
already
in
know.
the nation.
One of Walt's favorites to cook. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that color. Come on. Look at that bark. Looks like a fruit roll up on top. Take a little bite. All the way through. Look at this.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna even say boy, look.
See? Hey, yesterday, cameraman, you didn't tell me I had food all over my face. How am I now?
Hey,
bad? All right.
Hey,
cool.
That's what you do. We can clean up later on. We eating right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just don't get no good clothes.
Risk it. Let's see.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
I can't even pick it up, brother. I can't. I mean, look. I'm trying to pick it up, and everything I grab turns into a piece. Look.
Check this out.
All right, let's taste it without
I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, this destination. Talk to him.
All right, brother. So, no bark.
Anyways, these videos went so viral and Unc got so famous that several influencers started making videos with him. Keith Lee, one of the most famous food reviewers on the internet, went to the restaurant Destination Smokehouse to review the food and even bless Unc with a few $1,000s, but we'll get to that later. First, I want to talk about how Unc met Nick and how they started this whole thing because we're gonna need all that context. When Walter first went viral, lots of fans thought he owned the restaurant, but that's not the case. He's not even a partner, he's more of a mascot. The restaurant is owned by Nick and his mother. So they met back in 2019 when the restaurant was still a coffee shop. It was called Destination Coffee Bar back then. Walter, who was looking for a job, met with Nick and his mother Patricia, who is a co-owner. He prepositioned them and offered to cook gumbo, and that's how he joined the team. Fast forward to the pandemic in 2020, Walter suggests they start smoking ribs. But remember, at this time, it was just a coffee shop and had no official kitchen nor smokers. So they begun small with a small smoker in the backyard of the coffee shop. As you can see, the whole thing was Walter's idea and the recipes are all his, but he wouldn't have been able to do it without Nick's help. So credit where credit's due.
The whole conversation, because Walt's a big part of what we do. it's more than him just being the inspiration for us cooking barbecue. When things started to go well, he was my barometer to know if we were doing things the right way or not, because he's been around it his whole life. Well, when did you start cooking barbecue?
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Let's just go back. Wow.
that part, you just go right back
wow.
into it.
Yeah, okay. So now, then we move right forward. So he continued. Consistency, though. It was consistency. And so I say, hey, you got, it's your own recipe. But anything can happen in life.
Right.
I die.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
can't follow. Get your own, cause you know me, I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't do things to me. So and then I'll let you know. So I came back one day, look at here. Well, yeah, see, I say, now that right there, now that'll make it. I'm proud, I'm not.
When you tasted it and getting that taste in your mouth, saying,
I'm
oh,
proud,
that's good.
man. I'm proud.
I think you learned something.
Hey, dig yourself. I don't like ribs.
Oh boy, that's a whole other
Hey, I don't like ribs.
We used to get in a fight
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, look, they don't even know cold outside, warm outside, hot outside. It was all rain outside.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't
Smoke
like-
still coming from it.
Well, we had vertical grill, we had horizontal grill, we had grill. And then one day, I went somewhere, I think it might have been to a cherry good, some little city. And got first place.
Wow.
He's talking about Cherry Valley. We did an event there.
Entrepreneur.
Y'all get it together, or?
No,
So, here's
he did the event. I was just there to assist.
Okay.
And then the pit master was trained now, he was there too. But however, he went there, I say, man, look here. And so we had brisket. Now I know the brisket tastes better than anybody, but anyway, that's another story. However, they gave me the ribs. You get what I'm saying? Uno, number one.
One rib, that's it.
Uno, he first place. I know the one rib. We had decent ribs that day, but first place. I said, now that's all right. So I just look at it, and I told him, I say, man, look, I'm proud of you, bro. And I mean that to this day. I'm proud of him right now.
Thank you all.
Hey, cause this is my guy right here.
Right on.
Hey, and he kept going, and he kept going, and he kept going. Hey, coffee shop turned into a
Rib coffee shop?
Here's the craziest thing about it, though.
Kinda like
It's like every time that I was 100% in control of what we were doing, things were good, but they've only been great when Walt's been in the picture. So people always get it confused that the food is because of Walt, and I'm fine with that most of the time because I don't need credit. But when people would come in and be disrespectful to the business,
Right.
because of that, I'm like, well, we have to get the story straight because we just went viral the last year so many times. I took an account that had 900 followers when I took it over and built it up to 55,000, but it took 3 years and it was hard work. And I only started doing that. I'm a non-social media guy. I'll be very honest. I don't hate it now, but what it's done to my life, sometimes I'm like, is it really worth it? But I was never on social media because I didn't want to be addicted to it. I didn't want to be on my phone looking for likes and comments and all that. But because a friend of mine, Juan Hernandez, he was actually working for a food distributor, and he's like, dude, you need to get on social media. Start posting on Instagram. And it took some time. But getting back to Walt, every time Walt has stepped away or he and I had, Walt and I, so first thing I want to say, this is very important, Walt and I are like brothers. We have definitely had ups and downs where we didn't always agree. And we were both, he was angry at me, I would be angry at him, and we separated more than once. We came back together about 1.5 years ago because I just felt like Walt had so much influence on me even doing this. Anytime I would see pictures of him and me together, I'd get really nostalgic. I'm like, man, I miss Walt. Like, forget about what happened. Let's just start working together. So, did I call you or did you call me the last time we got back together? Was it?
I called you. I came by something. Then we had a thing at Winco.
Yeah.
And from Winco to that Cherry Valley.
Yeah.
From Cherry Valley to
here, Mamelli's.
Yeah, we were here, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This place didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
This place was black. Everything in it was black. The
I
walls,
love the design
everything.
here. I love it.
Then everything just changed. So I was like, man, you doing pretty, man, look, all the thing we gotta do is keep doing it.
Yeah.
So one day, he said, man, look, you got to talk about some oxtail. You know,
I love some oxtails, man.
But I don't know. So one day he said, man, you can just do this right here. He said, what you got? I said, man, me on camera? Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, come on. So, hey, he been the producer, director. Hey, check this out. Look around.
Yeah, beautiful.
He started from a coffee shop. Yeah, 80 cups of coffee. That's where he started at. Now, look where we at right now.
Wow, what is it like being in business? What is it being a business owner and establishing such a beautiful place here? I know you have a place also in Hemet.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how the business aspect of it, just getting started, some of those things you have to go through.
So I relate it to like riding a roller coaster. You know, there's a lot of good times, but there's also a lot of times where you're going down and you got to fix things to go back up. So for us, first off, doing this during COVID was crazy. But when people were really like complaining about how hard it was for them, I feel like we were fortunate on a lot of levels because we had only up to go. The coffee shop that I took over, it was a family business that my parents had started, and I had literally zero involvement in it. The only involvement I had was I came up with the name, and I told them they should name their food.
So, as I said, the restaurant blew up, had long lines of people waiting to go in, and most people were going for Walter. Among these people was Keith Lee. He went there to try the food and even tried to give Unc some money, but it did not go as planned.
My whole mission today to see, in my opinion, is the food actually tenderism, or do I just love watching Unc? Let's find out together. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. We spent $129.77. The customer service, my family said, was very good. This food was quick. It only took us 10 minutes to get it. And Unc is here, but Unc walking around with 4 different security guards, which I fully understand because people probably bombarding him non-stop. So I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. Holiday yams, mac and cheese, coleslaw, 2 orders of Texas toast, 4 sides of barbecue sauce, and a 3-meat plate. I got a beef rib, some oxtail, and some brisket. We gonna start with what I came here for, the beef rib. I didn't touch it, I didn't do nothing. This how it came. To me, it looked like it's sliced. It looked like they slit it straight down the back. So when I pick it up, that's what happened. I'm gonna pick it up and see if it fall off the bone. Well, there ain't no bone in here. I'm gonna just see if it fall apart. It do not.
Oh yeah.
This thing ain't going nowhere. The most important is how it tastes. Let's see. It's very smoky. I think it could definitely be more salt added to this. But right now, I just taste smoke and a lot of peppercorns, which is a very good plus. It's juicy. You can see it's all on my beard. It's all on my lips. On top of there. That barbecue sauce is sweet, and I think exactly that's what it needs. Again, a little more salt would take this a long way, but as is, I'm at a 7.5 out of 10. This might be the tenderisms that we were talking about. This oxtail. It's tender now. Now that's tender. That's the meat.
Where's that?
Now, if I had glasses, I'm throwing the glasses on the floor. That is delicious. Fantastic, man. I add actually tender, juicy, peppery, smoky, salty. That might be the best oxtail I've ever had. It's top 3 and it ain't 3. I'm supposed to be tasting. I'm on my 3rd bite.
I'm trying to get it together.
Delicious. For me, personally, 9.7 out of 10.
It's the peppery good, and this is tender. I'm going with a 9.5.
All right, that's the brisket. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, there we go. A little bit of pull action. This is extremely over seasoned in my opinion when it comes from not only a sodium level but also a flavor level. That's a decent brisket in my opinion. 6.5 out of 10. This nigga from Texas. I got somebody from Texas with me. He's trying to understand.
Alright, that's a juice piece.
You smoking? 8-7.
This mac and cheese. I don't know if this is oil or if this is a lighting, but
Butter starts separating from the noodle.
the cheese completely separated and almost curdled. I don't know what noodle that is. This is the noodle. Not a fan of that at all. Okay, this the yam. Okay, Okay, now that's
Tender.
sweet, cinnamon, a lot of spices and flavors. 8 out of 10. For me, the standout is absolutely the oxtail. But past the oxtail, the standout is Unc.
This is the part that got most people side-eyeing. Keith wanted to give Unc $4,000 just to bless his day, but the staff told him he couldn't.
I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we going to say happy holidays to Unc.
So, update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only gonna take this money and feed some people, but we just gonna do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community.
And as always, after this, I pray and hope that they continue to reach their target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
They said he was busy doing a podcast or something. After that video went super mega viral, it's currently at 14 million views, things started to unravel. When the video went viral, Nick and Walter went into damage control and had an interview with a blogger saying Keith Lee didn't capture the true experience, whatever that means.
But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody.
Podcast, he's sitting in with us. In that way, we can clear all this stuff up. Like I am, in a sense, a little older than a little bit, not much now. And so, you know, hey, I want to get it in over. Let don't be candy coated. Let's just sit down, gentleman conversation, you know, drink some Kool-Aid and something together, and we eat some oxtail.
They also made another video where Unc called Nick a partner and a brother, two statements that have aged like milk, considering he has now been fired.
Straight one thing up right now. This my partner, Nick. He my brother. He my age-old home. We gonna keep it that way. Hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on only thing we trying to do.
I can take it. It's not about that.
Take that. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all want to help something, send some good comments. Come down to destination. It's in the southern part of California, city be Marietta. I'm talking about destination one in the nation. Then you'll understand. This young man here, I forgot. As long as I live, I ain't gonna be always him. But however, let me tell y'all something. This guy here, he got on my little.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Walter did everything he could to defend Nick, which rubbed people the wrong way. Lots of people were calling him a Toby. This is Toby, by the way.
Toby be good for massa. Good. Don't send Toby away. Toby be good for your hand, boss. Good for your hand, massa.
That's all right, Toby. That's all right. You be a good field hand and you can stay here.
Or that character from Django. What? Basically calling him a house nigga, working and defending his master. I think most people were angry about him not getting the 5K. Keith Lee wanted to gift him, but Unc didn't care. He only kept defending the man who would later on stab him in the back. So here's the sad part. Walter recently got fired. What? And he can't even use his famous catchphrase Tendernism because it got copyrighted by Nick, his so-called brother.
My brother.
Bruh.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
Honestly, I didn't see this coming. I thought Walter would keep working under him while being the face of the restaurant. Even Walter seemed content with that arrangement. But I guess Nick got a little jealous and wanted to be the star, so he fired him, which was a huge mistake that will not end well. I mean, people are already planning on boycotting Destination Smokehouse, and Unc is already getting a lot of love and support. He's planning on starting a food truck, and I honestly wish Unc the best. As for Nick, it appears he has already moved on. He's still making their videos without Unc, but it's just not the same. Walter has something about him that can't be replicated, but we'll see what happens. That's all for today. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.